So guys, it's been a while since I've done this. I just got off my bus and we are in Bergamo, Milan. It's very cold. It's around 1700, so right now I'm just looking for a place to eat, well, at least to get some food, and then a place to sleep already. As you see, we're actually quite high up, as you saw from the view before, so hopefully there's enough places to sleep. Well, that's interesting already. There's just like these animals. Interesting. Welcome to Italy. Alright, so I'm off to get some supplies now. And then we've got to find a place to sleep. It's a shame it's dark because it's going to make it a bit harder, but you know, I decided to take the bus up to the mountains just so I'd have a few more options. Alright, so I got some food, got some water, and I found this place here which is abandoned and it's easy to get in. There's a window open just there. The camera probably won't make it out, but you know what, it's meant to not rain tonight and it's really nice at the top of the village or the city, whatever you want to call it. So I'm actually going to try and find a place at the top just because I want to wake up to a nice view also. Alright, stored the bag in these bushes. I'm going to have a cheeky look around now. If you've never been to Italy before, this is basically what it's like. Tight streets, nice architecture, for the most part affordable prices, and a lot of bushes to sleep in. I feel like I'm the only hobo I've seen so far since getting here, but you know, at least I'm somewhere nice now. So yeah, this place is quite nice for the most part, but once you've seen something, you've pretty much seen everything. It's copy paste, copy paste. However, I'm definitely not against staying here for a little bit, but the plan is to go set up the camp now and then move down south a little bit tomorrow, see the mall of the centre area. The sack is intact. It's actually quite well camouflaged. You've got to come right to it until you see it, because actually it got stolen there. But yeah, we're going to head up this mountain, or this hill, because I'm actually quite hidden up there and there's a nice little spot. So hopefully we'll get a nice view in the morning also. Alright, this is our setup for tonight. It's not much, we've got this wall to work with, but the main path is literally just there and we have no shelter. But over there it's going to be a really nice view, so that's the reason I'm set up here, to be honest. Originally I actually wanted to camp over there, but it was all fenced off, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to come here next to the path and yeah, hopefully we wake up to a really nice view. Alright, morning guys. All things considered, I slept okay. Got about 5 or 6 hours. It's starting to get a bit bright, as you see, so I'm gonna have to start fucking moving. This bush did me wonders. Nothing like that morning experience of crawling out the bushes. This was our little setup tonight. We were just behind here. I clocked that there's like a hole in the wall over here that maybe I could have used. But at the end of the day we got through the night. This is the view I was looking forward to. It's quite shit. It's meant to rain sometime today. The rain's going to be quite shit because it's already cold, so it's going to be a lot harder with the rain now. Stuff like this just make this type of life a bit easier when you've got water fountains lying about. Got cleaned up at a local Lidl. Now I'm just walking to the centre. This is a lot more what Italy actually looks like outside of the tourist areas. A shithole. I don't know what it is with this country. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I have bad experiences here, but you know, it's better than being inside. Alright, so that's Bergamo. I'm going to head off to Milan now because I'll try to get a ticket out of here to Venice, but it was all dodgy. It's just easier to go from Milan, so we can have a look there too. Alright, so we're in Milan. Been here about half an hour. I've just been trying to have a piss the whole time because every toilet is blocked by a paywall. But we're here now. I'm just going to try and get centre. I don't think I'm going to stay here tonight. I'm just looking for a bus out of here. Well, after making public transport seem hard for a while, we're here. This is like one of the only things to actually see in Milan, followed with the San Siro. everything else from what I've seen from here is quite fucking shit, to be honest. Like I said before, I don't plan to stay here long. I'm just trying to get a bus out of here. I'm thinking Venice, Verona. I just want to go east, to be honest. But yeah, as you see, it's a fucking sprawl. But hey, this is quite nice. We've got like a news reporter here. Fuck ton of pigeons. Just whatever you'd expect from this bullshit. Well, you could get in for a tenner, but I'm telling you now, I am not paying £10 to go in that. Alright, so within the sprawl I managed to lose my waterproof coat. I had it hanging off my bag, I checked it and it was gone, so well done me for paying attention. Anyway, more importantly, I've got a bus booked to Verona. I think Milan's a shithole. But you know, it's nice to spend a couple hours in, but the important bit is getting east to the nicer and warmer climates, you could say. Right, so at the bus station now, we're just waiting on the bus. We're going to go up to Verona. This city was shit, I can't lie. It's I was like, okay, maybe I spend the night and I go down to Florence or something, but honestly, this city is terrible. I want nothing to do with it, so we're going to go east to Verona, and we'll get there around 18:30. We'll try and find a place to sleep. Alright, so we're in Venice, and it's raining, as expected. I'm just going to do the same as usual, get supplies, find a place to sleep, have a look around. I'm actually not too sure where I want to go to sleep tonight. Alright, we have some food for tonight. We're just basically walking an hour north. There's meant to be some grass with some trees. So if the camera picks it up, but it's raining quite a lot right now, so I'll need a bit of cover. I would like to explore the city today, if we've got time, if it's not too rainy, because eventually I'll have to take some cover, because to be honest I am soaking. However, I've heard good things about Verona. It's the city of Romeo and Juliet. It's meant to look nice at day, but at least I hope it's meant to, because right now it looks like any other European shithole. Right, so we're still heading to the sleep spot somewhere up there in the hills, I'm pretty sure. But even though it is a bit of a walk of shame, the scenery here, or just the views you get, it's really not that bad. And it's a lot less of a sprawl than Milan. Yeah, I could fuck with a nice river. So my footage didn't record, but I came down this hill and along here, and there's this sort of house looking structure which I'm pretty sure it's abandoned. While sliding I got my bag all fucking dirty, but also, don't know if you can see that at the back of my trousers and my coat. It's and also the back of my trousers and my coat, my shoes. That wasn't smart. But you know what, at least we're dry now. I had a look around, I didn't see cameras, but I will probably leave early in the morning, because obviously it's all lit up. Alright, for tonight, it's some soggy baguette and some spicy fucking hummus. We got some cheese, we got some cakes, and we got the setup here, and we are in the middle of the park. If you just couldn't tell already, I'm definitely not going to be doing any exploring tonight like we did last night, because literally you can't see it on the camera, at least from what I can tell, but it's just pouring down. It's one of the worst like weather stints I've had on a Vagrant holiday. So yeah, I've got to get the bivvy on too. We've got it in that corner there. We're drying some of the stuff. Oh my god, I question my sanity sometimes. Wow, slept amazingly. Oh my god, this roof was an absolute godsend. It was raining all last night, it's still raining. We were somehow safe in this park, literally no one came, because I stayed up for a while to make sure like it wasn't like a heavy traffic area. I am gonna wait out the rain still, because my gear's all wet, there's no rush. This is the hill I came down at night. I didn't clock there's just a path right next to it. Turns out it was just a construction site, so you know, thank you very much for being there, because my other spot was all walled off, so I got really lucky, I can't lie. But yeah, if you're ever doing this and you need tips, then if you can't find anywhere to sleep, it's pouring down, then if you walk to the outskirts, there's normally construction sites and stuff like that where you could go, but this is like worst case scenario. So I kind of got the idea last night that this place was quite nice, but you know, in the daytime it's just different gravy. It's beautiful. I mean, listen, I'm not one for, you know, over glamorizing places, but this place really is very nice. So I just walked up here a little bit and I saw this Olympic sign here. So apparently the 2026 Winter Olympics, Verona is one of the venues, so that's mildly interesting. Don't know what it is about this place, but every street I've been down so far smells really good actually. I normally don't travel for the food, but it actually doesn't smell too bad here. This is pretty cool, I didn't even know this was here. I was gonna walk down this street here, but there's some fucking tweaker guy shouting his tits off, so I'm gonna go up here instead. Seems a bit safer. So this is one of the bigger plazas here. I'm assuming it's the biggest because I've not really seen anything looking like a plaza at all. Well, like a proper one anyway. It's nice. Bell tower, fountains, statues, nice buildings, just whatever you'd expect in Italy. I recommend Verona if you want to come to Italy without the sprawl, because this is the main bit. It's nice and quiet. I recommend this place, it's not too bad. As you see here, every tourist group under the sun is admiring this piece of shit. Make sure you go on your tour guides, people. Yeah, more plazas, more towers. It's basically like that all the way around. There's the tower you saw before. I'm assuming this Garibaldi guy is important because I see him everywhere. If you want the Rome Colosseum experience, honestly just come to Verona. It's a lot quieter. If you saw this in Rome, it'd be fucking disaster. But yeah, this is where they're hosting the Olympics, which I mentioned before. Mad thing just having a roundabout, to be honest. But anyway, more importantly, that's Verona done. I had a look around. It's a nice city, but it's quite small. So I'm gonna have to move to another place now. I mean, I am covered in mud, so I've been feeling a bit fucking weird walking around. Alright, so we got a bus booked. It's delayed. I've just been sitting here with this fucking water, hand cleaning my own coat because it's all muddy and shit as you see here. I need to finish that bit off. Alright, so this is Trento. I mainly came for the scenery, I can't lie. I'd never heard of this place till, I don't know, maybe a couple hours before I booked my bus. I actually can't get over these views, wow. And you guys know, fuck off, dickheads. Sorry. You guys know I don't over glamorize places, as I've said many times, but fuck, it's too nice. I'm just having a walk around here really because it's less of a sprawl, because we got dropped off like over there where you see where that bus is. So yeah, I'm just trying to get away from the chaos. Well, it wouldn't be Italy without a chapel, would it? Ah, fuck me, this is a banging bread and hummus spot. Massive plaza. This place is nice actually, and it's not too much of a sprawl either, which is always a plus, especially for Italy. Right, so I've decided to sit in a dodgy alleyway for my meal. Water, I've got some garlic bread or some bullshit. And basically, all I wanted to talk about was the toilet situation in this country. I haven't really talked about it much. I talked about it in Milan, but it's crazy. It's always like you've got to pay, or you know, it's the public ones you've got to pay, and then the ones in stores you've got to buy somewhere. It's just fucking disaster. I've only found I think one public toilet which was in a Lidl where you didn't have to pay, and it didn't fucking work. So I'm kind of just in this park and there's no lights working at all. If I switch my torch off, it's pitch black. I have no idea what this is about, but I want to explore because it looks like maybe a potential sleeping spot. Well, even if it leads nowhere, we've got a nice view of the city now. So I'm assuming this is meant to be closed, but it's just left wide open. Right, there's like some old ruins here. I'm still very, like, just wondering what's going on. No idea what's going on, but I'm just sort of following these footsteps because I feel like these will lead to all the cool stuff. Right, you can probably tell since the light's on, but I've already looked at this. See what's in here. Ugh. I was hoping there's like a shower or something. Oh fuck. But hey, toilet's a toilet. Wow. Worst case scenario, we've got an umbrella. I'm still just following the footsteps. I think it's the best method. It's locked. I wonder what the meaning of these are. You've got like four of these machines. It looks like cannons actually. But more importantly is this view. Wow. Alright, so as much as a fun explore this has been, I'm gonna have to find a place to sleep now. I mean, it's pretty cold tonight, so luckily I have a good spot in mind. There's no one inside. There's no lock on this. I was hoping to sleep in this one, so if someone came inside they would just go in the toilet and ignore me, but I'm thinking of lying across here and just praying no one comes. Alright, this is the setup for tonight. We got a locked door, we got a roof. Listen, I know this is a really dumb spot, but the park's meant to be closed at this time. It's meant to open at 9 AM. This is a posh city, so I'm assuming no one's gonna actually come up here. Like, there's no homeless people. I haven't seen a single homeless person in this city. But yeah, we're gonna try and get through the night. See how it goes. So as expected, if no one came, this was gonna be like the best night I've ever had on the streets. The walls are really insulated, and yeah, I just slept really fucking good. It's 6:07 right now. I'm gonna start packing away. When I came to this town, I was unaware how like big of a place it actually is. I mean, you can see all the cars coming down here. Yeah, that's a motorway, but okay, here, see the roundabout's packed. There's people here. Maybe my geography's just shit, but wow, it is really beautiful. Alright, so I had some fucking free time before taking the bus back towards Milan. So I took a fucking cable car. I've never been on one of these things before. I thought there'd be like seats and shit, but yeah, we going up there apparently. We slept up here somewhere. Hey, it's pretty fast actually. My battery keeps dying because of the cold, but yeah, we got up the lift, the ski lift. Got the town's main church. See if it's open. church is the main church of the village. However, this one was the main one until the 1800s, when they decided to replace it with the one we were just at. There's an abandoned ski lift here. I'm going to see how hard it is to get in. These are leftovers of a kitchen. Seems like an old little control panel here. It also moves. This is crazy. All of this is abandoned, by the way, even this house here. I'm just gonna go up here. Just a guy there. I don't think anyone up here cares. Oh, that was pretty cool, but I've literally just lost my ticket back down. Oh well, my ticket's definitely gone. But there's nothing we can really do about it. We're just gonna have to get another one. Alright, this must be where all the homeless people stay. Nothing too interesting. These rooms are empty. However, toilet, bath. Been to the attic. So I came to this chapel yesterday, thought nothing of it, but apparently it's free, so I'm gonna go check it out. Alright, so it started to piss down now, and it's raining in all of northern Italy, and I've got to go towards Bergamo for my flight back home. So I'm gonna get a train towards Bergamo. I don't know if I'm going Bergamo or somewhere where I can just stay dry. By the way, my camera keeps on cutting out because it's too cold for the batteries. So I was in this shop right now, and to like scan my products, it literally just did it automatically for me. I just stood still and it did it. Like, this is crazy to me, I've never seen this before. Alright, so there's the train station. I just got off the train. This is called Rovato, and you know, a lot of Italy, once you do a couple of cities, looks exactly the same, but this place looks worse than all of them for sure. Alright, so I got my shit charged at a McDonald's, got cleaned up, got some fucking toilet paper just in case. We're gonna try and find a sleep spot now. This place is awful. I don't know how much luck I'm gonna have finding one, but I think I have an idea. Finally got out the sprawl. For some reason it's very busy here, even though I didn't hear about the place maybe 30 minutes before booking my train. Anyway, here there's going to be some things to see, so before going to the sleep spot we're just going to have a look. So yeah, some more unforgettable Italian architecture. At least it's not sprawl. I don't know what it is with northern Italy, but this place is worse than England. It just never stops raining. I bet, so this is some of the worst rain of the trip. I'm obviously soaking. My cap, if you see, like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like the rain's been going through my hood, because obviously I lost my waterproofs. I've got a shelter here, and this is actually where I plan to sleep, to be honest, but right now there's like some fucking book club going on or something. Like on the walk up there's loads of cars coming past, and there's like a door up there that they've gone in, so I'm gonna wait around, see what the crack is, because if not, I've got a place up there. I'm gonna sit down for a little bit and then look up here, because I've got another place. Fucking hell, the rain here is awful. So I was gonna sleep down here. There's this car here, and there's someone sleeping in that fucking car. I thought they were waiting for me or something, because it sat there for so long and I was just waiting and waiting for them to leave. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna leave and find somewhere else. But it turns out they're sleeping too, because the engine was running the whole time, so they must be sleeping with heating. But we're gonna go up this big dark road, because where else would you go? when you're looking for a place to sleep. There's no fucking way as soon as I leave they start moving. I'm gonna keep out of sight. I wonder if they follow. That is crazy. I wonder if they knock the lights out. Because I was waiting there for so long. They're gone. I'm telling you, they waited there for so long. But we're gonna go up here anyway. I think there's a couple more things to see. Oh, my torch is dead all of a sudden. You can sort of see it's like there's like some arches and shit. And over here, behind these gates, I'm gonna climb over because there's a roof. So I'll be able to stay sort of dry. At least that's the plan for now. I'm gonna have a look around down this way because there's going to be a cabin too. Alright, you'll have to forgive us because I'm using my phone torch now because my original one's broken. But if you can see on the floor here, this bit is dry along here thanks to the roof. As you see, it's fucking pitch black, so I'm going to stay here for the night. I think it's a bit more out the way. But yeah, I'm going to be setting off early anyway, so I'm not too worried. Alright, this is the setup for tonight. Thankfully we'd have to sleep in the rain. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have the gear for it. I'd just rather not do it. So we gotta set off early tomorrow to catch that flight. But you know, at least we've got a place to sleep now, so that's all that really matters. Right, just got out of bed. It's 4:23. I woke up late. My alarm didn't go off. Yeah, we're gonna go back towards the city centre now. Then to the train station. Still foggy as shit. Yeah, I was waiting here before last night. This door was open, it's still open. Camera? This door is open, wasn't me. This would be nice to sleep on. Right, so I checked and all the doors are locked, so there really isn't much to see, but I was very surprised by it was just left open in the first place. I tried to record this piece of shit yesterday, but a sprawl of people just came out of them doors and just started walking towards me. So I walked along this piece of shit and they just kept on following me. So yeah, you're getting it today. And it looks just as shit as it did yesterday. Well, that's Robato for you. Just waiting on the train out of here. I don't recommend it, it's quite shit. Alright, we're in the airport now. I've got to get all my clothes on so I can fit my bag through the checkout because it's too big. But yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, this was a fun trip. See you all next time.